Financial giant Blackrock Bitcoin holdings have surged to 45,700 Bitcoin. This substantial growth followed the successful launch of its spot Bitcoin ETF on January 10th, which received the green light from the US Securities and Exchange Commission. But what did Blackrock do with Bitcoin just a couple of minutes ago will shock you. Let's discuss. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. There's only one man who can save our bull market, Jim Cramer. The inverse oracle god did a 5-combo FUD knockout to Bitcoin. This can only mean that the bull spirit is alive. I do not dare fade this man. Another day, another chance to roll out of the Bitcoin while the number go up. Club tries to keep it at 40k. Now the Bitcoin's down about 20% from its high. I expect a strong stand to be made, but it won't hold because not enough money is coming in, and new theme number go down. Bitcoin so strong early this morning seems a tad heavy here. Next up, yes, we go with. As in a matter of weeks, Bitcoin could be at an all-time high, but only few can understand this. And he's looking at the previous charts on the weekly chart as well, as we are building something right here similar to the one we had before. Let's see if it actually plays out like this. I told you guys that a reclaim above 40,000 was a risk on the signal for Bitcoin and that we could begin to target higher levels. We've accomplished that signal now, and if we fall below 40k, that's the risk of signal, and reiterate my target of 161.8 Fibonacci level at $57,000. Less than 4 hours to go, and many financial advisors will be educated on Bitcoin from a leader of the fund managers companies worldwide. Bitcoin Access made easy a discussion on opportunities in Bitcoin through the convenience and familiarity of the ETF. Friday, January 26, and here we could see just a couple of hours left as they are entering registrations. Next up, breaking news is Google announces that they will allow advertising for Bitcoin spot ETF starting January 29th. As in beginning of January 29th, 2024, advertisers offering cryptocurrency coin trusts targeting the United States may advertise those products and services when they meet the following requirements and are certified by Google. Examples: financial products that allow investors to trade shares in trusts holding large pools of digital currencies. Next up is Justin, as Blackrock is $18 million away from holding $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. There's no alternative use case for Bitcoin, and certainly not for any other blockchain technology, as Satoshi is a unit of measurement, nothing more, nothing less. As Satoshi is the only thing on the internet that cannot be copied, because the Satoshi is not freely on the internet and it is in your hat. The UTXOs are on the internet, but the ability to spend them is in the minds of their owners. No Satoshi is rarer than another, just as no centimeter is rarer than another. 1 centimeter is 1 centimeter, regardless of whether I measure the height of the Eiffel Tower in the centimeters or inches. A world of debt. In 2019, global debt accumulated by government was $69 trillion. Just 4 years later, it is $97 trillion, an increase of 40%. And you are selling your Bitcoin. Seriously, don't take it personally, but you gotta be the bloodiest fool in history to understand that. Also, breaking news, Blackrock now owns more than 49,952 Bitcoin, and in a longer time frame, Bitcoin will go so much higher. Zoom out once in a doubt. Breaking, as global debt accumulated by government only is reaching $100 trillion. 100 trillion is equal this number, which is the one followed by 14 zeros. I guess it's time to stack some Bitcoin more, as 1 trillion is $1 bills laid end to end would measure 96.9 miles. 96.9 million miles. That's greater than the distance from the Earth to the Sun. And debt accumulated by the government alone is 100 times that distance. Holy fucking shit. So just basically understand the basics, how it actually works. Bitcoin spot ETF to change the landscape. So, as the Coin Chapter reported at the time on a trading day, the volume of the 11 newly sanctioned spot Bitcoin ETFs exceeded a whopping $4.5 billion. As the pertinent question is the quantity of the Bitcoin that Blackrock, the leading issuer of these spot ETFs, possesses as it approaches its first complete months of trading. Let's delve into the specifics of the Blackrock Bitcoin holdings. And throughout the final months 2023, the digital asset industry entirely entering a frenzy, anticipating the ETF approval as the groundbreaking event. Then, a significant development early in the new year, the SEC approved numerous applications for this investment tool. The industry expected the spot Bitcoin ETFs, including offerings from other major financial firms like Fidelity and Franklin Templeton, to impact the cryptocurrency landscape profoundly. Experts believe these funds may transform the way investors engage with Bitcoin, offering new levels of accessibility and exposure. As Eric Balkunas, an analyst at Bloomberg, underscored the potential impact of BlackRock's application, noting that their participation changed the dynamics significantly as they are a firm that likes to bring a strong competitive edge. So when BlackRock filed for spot Bitcoin ETF, it was a whole different ballgame in my opinion, as the fact is they generally like to bring a gun to knife fight. This is the firm who doesn't like to lose, who knows what they are doing, and they must see something. So BlackRock Bitcoin holdings make it a whale. With the green light on, all 11 issuers prepared to launch the next day. Expectations were high for their iShares Bitcoin Trust to be one of the top performers among the old issuers. 2 weeks into trading, BlackRock holds nearly 45,700 Bitcoin, 45 XUCT, worth more than $2 billion, and this is massive. So that's all the information we got on today's video, and if you are interested in more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more daily updates. See you in the next one, and peace.